Hello everyone, in this session we are going to discuss about the IO operators in C++ programming. Basically, the input and output operators are used to take the input and display the output. Taking the output is known as extraction and displaying the output is known as insertion. Let's get into the topic. First, we'll see about what is output operators in C++. The output operator is called as stream insertion operator. This operator works with two operands. First one is cout stream. It was displayed on its left. And next one is expression. It was displayed on its right. Here the output operator is used to insert the value to cout. Now we'll see the example for output operators. Usually, all C++ programs begin with the include statement, starting with hash symbol. The header file iostream should included in every C++ program to implement input and output functionalities. The next line, using namespace std, that tells the compiler to use standard namespace. It's a new concept which is introduced by ANSI C++ Standards Committee. ANSI is an abbreviation for American National Standards Institute. This namespace collects the identifiers used for class, objects and variables. Next, int main. The main function is the starting point of all C++ programs begin their execution. The executable statements should be inside the main function. After the curly braces, the cout simply send the string constant, which is welcome to C++, to the screen. Then it will be terminated by a semicolon. Then last one is a return statement. Return is a keyword which is used to return the value what you specified to the function. Next we'll see about the input operators. Input operator is used to get the input from the user. It is also called stream extraction operator. It requires two operands, so we call it as a binary operator. The input operator extracts the value through cin and the value is stored inside the variable. Now we'll see the example for input operators. I told you already what is header files and main function. Now we'll get into the program. Int is an data type and a is an variable name which is assigned by the user. Now we will extract the value from the user and it will be stored in the variable a. And also mention that a is equal to a plus 1. When the user define a is equal to 6 means it will be stored as an 7 because of this function. Next we will see about what is cascading input and output operator. To send or receive more than one value at a time is called as cascading of operator. Simply, multiple use of input and output operators in a single statement is called cascading operators. Now we will see the example for cascading of input and output operators. This is a simple example for cascading out operators. Here the data type is int and the variable name is num. The value is also assigned by the user which is 20. The variable num is assigned this value 20 to another variable and display the output. This is an example for cascading input operators. Simply we display the statement which is enter two numbers. So the user will enter two numbers. It will be received by cin operator. Then the received values will be stored in a and b. Here we use a single statement to receive the values for 2 times. I hope these simple examples will make a clear understanding about these concepts. So in this section, we discussed about what is input and output operators in C++ programming, and also discussed about what is cascading input and output operators with an example. Thank you for all. If you like that video means you can subscribe and watch more videos from our channel. Thank you for all. Have a great day.